Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk a little bit about candles and energies that we put out by using candles. And yes, a lot of people call this like candle magic, but it's not actually magic, in the sense of being magic, because candles are kind of just a everything, everyday part of life for many people. We get the aroma candles to freshen up a room. Um, we get lavender if we want to rest and chill, or we might get like a jasmine or something like that if we want a, a heavier scent and, be more active throughout the day. A lot of office buildings will use a certain kind of candle fragrance because it keeps the employees awake and working. And if it's like a phone place or something like that where they got customers coming in and out, they use a scent that they have found, keeps the customers kind of peaceful while they're waiting in line, or just different things like that. And each color has a meaning, and it is working with a certain energy. And it can be anything from justice issues to healing to love to strength and courage, or focusing, or the test that you have to prepare for, that job interview, financial gain. Colors work with everything. And I know that I started this off talking about the fragrance of the candles, but that is just simply because everybody enjoys, going to the store and sniffing the candles and figuring out which one you want. That's the basic thing that brings candles into the life of everybody, not just people who are on a pagan path or a not religious path. But I will be referring to this as candle magic. You can take it to mean whatever you want it to mean. It's just candles. Anyway, candle magic works like everything else in the world of the unseen. Either you believe or you don't. I light a green and gold candle for prosperity every night with the blessing of prosperity to follow me to like the next day. I have healing candles. I have peace candles. I have candles that I light when, like, let's say I'm in somebody's chat and they're talking about being a survivor of something. I have candles that I will light for them, but I also have like victim candles for those that have not got to the survivorship part of it yet. I have pet candles. Like, candles is another thing that's just a really huge part of my life. But I know the meaning behind them. I know the meaning behind the smells that they give off. What each color works for and stuff like that. But since I have been using candles, just simply candle colors, not exactly the scented candles, but candle colors, I have found that everything in my life is gaining. And by gaining, I also mean even the things that I'm losing in life is for my gain. Like getting rid of the negativity, getting rid of those people that just always want to bring you down. That is considered a gain. It's not a loss. The color of the candle that you work with. Put your intent into it and then out into the universe. It is an important step in the process of how candle magic works. Also, how you prepare your candle for your ritual of bringing or dismissing the energies of what you want from the power of the elements that are attached to the color candle. Each color has a significance of what you are asking of the universe and the nature elements to bring into or banish from your life. Red holds the energy of assertiveness, courage, creativity, energy in general, passionate love, and sex. It also works with strength as well. Strength is a main one because no matter what color you're using, let's say you want to have an orange candle up, and I'm going to cover that color next, but you have a legal battle that you are fighting, but you need some really strong energies. You can also place a red candle beside it. It gives you the strength and the courage, the creativity, everything that you need to help you win that legal battle by using the orange candle. So, orange not only has the legal issues, it holds the energy of ambition, concentration, elegance, intellectual, and success. Yellow holds the energy of attractiveness, clarity, happiness, intelligence, persuasiveness, and travel. Green holds the energy of growth, fertility, harmony, health, prosperity, and wealth. Blue holds the energies of dream work, healing, intuition, loyalty, peace, and some forms of spirituality. Purple holds the energy of connecting to the higher self, communing with higher beings, meditation, psychic abilities, and development. Pink holds the energies of beauty, compassion, femininity, partnerships, and romantic love. White is an all-purpose color and can substitute any other color, bringing cleansing, purification, truth, and reflecting energy. Now, not all paths are going to see white as the universal color. I personally see black as the universal color. Even though black is used for banishing and stuff like that, I can replace like a healing color with black, or any type of workings that I am doing. I always have black candles, like always. And then I also have my candle that I never light, but it is the Santa Muerte candle. I use that candle set up with my candles that I do light for pretty much everything I use. Now, black absorbs energy, banishing, breaking things like bad habits, hexes, etc. Discovering hidden wisdom, protection, and self-defense. Gray represents invisibility, loneliness, neutralizing energies and spells, and wisdom. Gold is the color of abundance, wealth, and prosperity. It is also the color used for the gods of many paths and traditions. Silver is used for the goddess and many paths and traditions, and that also helps to bring in stability, wisdom, a lot of the feminine attributes to any type of work that you are doing. And brown is the color of abundance, family, friends, gardening, grounding, pets, and stability. Now, the first step when doing any type of work with candles is to first choose a plain candle of uniform shape. Having unusual or large candles can be distracting and is therefore not really suitable for this purposes. Candles used for magic or for shuffling energies around, be it magical or not, should always be virgin, which literally just means unused, at the start of the ritual. Using second-hand candles or other materials in magic can have disastrous effects, as they might have picked up vibrations from previous use, even if it was just on a dinner table. Now, for somebody that is more adept into this and is used to doing this, you can cleanse your candles from one use to the next. It's not advised unless you really seriously know what you are doing. But sometimes, like for my candles, like my black candle, well, I have thousands of black candles, honestly. But this candle right here, it's black, and as you can see, it's been lit, it's been used, and this is my victim candle. That is the candle that I use every time I'm around somebody, be it in chat or if I'm out in public and I come home. When somebody is talking about being in a bad relationship, being in an abusive relationship, having the self-doubt that they cannot get out of that relationship, or when they talk about their exes coming back into their lives, that is the candle that I light. This is literally like my 7th candle for the month, just for this purpose. But I don't cleanse that candle, and I do light it and I relight it over and over and over, because when somebody new is talking about, let's say, being in a domestic situation, and I light that candle, it is also helping every other person that I have lit that candle for. It's bringing their memory back up. It's bringing energies to their horrific relationship that they are in, or, trying to get out of. So I don't clean that candle at all. I simply just relight it. And by doing so, it's connecting some of those people. They may know each other, they may not know each other, but their energies are being connected with the intent of giving them the strength and the courage to move on from their horrific relationship. So that candle is never cleaned. This purple candle right here that I have going in this video, this is the one that I am using for healing. My daughter's husband's grandmother was just recently put on hospice, and she's like 75 years old and not doing good at all. But I'm not using this healing candle as bringing in energies to heal her. I mean, yes, I want her to get better. I want her to be back to her, original, cheerful, happy self and everything. But I've worked home health and hospice long enough to know that that's not going to be the case, as sad as it is. But this candle I have used in the past for one of my clients that I had that went into hospice. And he did not survive hospice. He ended up passing like a week later. And I have a friend of mine that her aunt went into hospice about 5 months ago or so. And she passed shortly after. So by lighting this candle without cleansing it, I am able to help the current one with ease, with peace, with feeling the love of the family. And I'm also able to bring the energies of the other two people that have passed in, because I know for a fact that those two people, they passed in their sleep. They were peaceful, they were kept from being in pain. So me bringing their energies into the mix will hopefully increase the chances that this lady will also just ease off in peace. And as bad as that sounds, when you have like a healing candle and oh my god, you're supposed to help heal people, and healing them is not always about them having the flu and the next day being cured. It's not how this works. But this candle is another one that I will not cleanse. I will not cleanse. Because I want to be able to bring in all the energies to surround this lady in her final days. I want her to feel love and support. And by lighting this particular candle, I can offer those energies up to the universe on the living side, but it's also mixed with the energies of those who have already passed that can be kind of like notified, I guess you could say, that she's on that bridge right now and she needs the comfort, the love, the support, not only from the living but from the other side as well. So yeah, there's times that you cleanse and there's times that you don't cleanse. But for starters, always cleanse. Now, back to this. The process of dressing the candle is the second step. This is one of the most important parts of doing anything with candles. You have to establish a link between the candle, you, and your goal. The process of doing this is known as dressing the candle. Dressing the candle requires the candle and some oil, whatever you have chosen based on your goal. That's a whole other video. You can just put some oil on your finger and rub it on the candle. If you have a bigger thing of oil that you keep it in, you can dip your candle in it. You can use a Q-tip if you don't want the oils and stuff on your hands. You can use gloves. There are a few variations of how you would put the oil on the candle. You can either rub the candle with the oil from the top to the bottom. You can rub it from the bottom to the top, or you can rub from top to bottom to draw things to you, and rub it from the bottom to the tip to send things away. You can also do like a spiral around the candle, and that kind of helps link things together. You don't really want to bring things away, you don't want to send things away, you don't want to bring things to you, and you don't want to send things away. You can just spiral it, and I don't know, it's really hard to explain. The spirals work really great, just spiraling around the candle. And then the third step is that once this is done, you light it and you place it in the center of your table. Sit down about 6 feet away from it in a position where you can look directly at the candle flame without raising or lowering your head. Ideally, the flame should be in the direct line with your third eye in the center of your forehead. And then the fourth step is just gaze at the flickering flame and think about your purpose for whatever you are seeking. If you are burning a gold candle for prosperity, you might visualize yourself in a number of situations that show you in a prosperous life. Look at the flame and imagine the gold of the candle expanding until it completely fills the room you are in. Picture yourself completely bathed in the golden color. Hold your image of prosperity and wealth for as long as you can. When it starts to fade, say thank you out loud. Acknowledge it verbally out loud. Stretch and take a few deep breaths. You can snuff out the candle and carry on with your day. This entire exercise can be accomplished in like 10 minutes or less. You will feel a shift of energy right away in your emotions and your perspective. And that is just a little bit on candles. There are, oh my god, so many things that you can do with candles. You really just, you have to be in it to actually realize the power that the colors of the candles play on somebody's life. And I don't even just mean your own life, you know, what you can do to other people with candles. That's a whole other video that, you know, honestly, I will probably do a video about banishing and stuff like that. I think that's kind of needed around these streets lately. Yeah. I'm gonna do a darker candle video at some point as well, because all this is love and light. This video that I am currently making is about love and light. It's not got anything of negativity or harming people per se in it. So yeah, I will do a darker video about different things that can be done on the darker path with candles. That's going to be an interesting one too. But anyway, if you have any questions about different colors of candles and different things that you can use them for, purely from love and light on this video. Save the other questions for the other candle video. But anything, love and light. If you need help figuring out how to do like a healing candle, or want to get a promotion at work, or one to help save a loved one from a bad situation, legal issues, you know, if you're in a custody battle, or you want that ticket to go away, or at least not go away, it's never really gonna go away, but, you know, lesser things, you want to get the judge on your good side kind of thing, then comment below and I will comment the color and, you know, like the little saying or chant or whatever that would work for your particular need. So, have a good day, everybody, and blessed be.